Far beyond the orbit of Pluto, beyond the known planets, beyond the icy edge of our solar system, there is an invisible boundary protecting everything we know. It's called the heliosphere. And without it, life on Earth could be very different. The heliosphere is a giant bubble carved into space by the sun. Our sun constantly releases a stream of charged particles known as the solar wind. This wind rushes outward in every direction at hundreds of kilometers per second. As it expands, it pushes against dangerous radiation coming from deep space. That creates a protective zone around the entire solar system. Inside this bubble are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, the gas giants, moons, asteroids, comets. Everything orbits inside this solar shield. But how do we know it's real? Because humanity sent machines to the edge. In 1977, Voyager 1 was launched. Decades later, after traveling billions of miles, it reached the outer boundary of the heliosphere. In 2012, Voyager 1 crossed into interstellar space. Then in 2018, Voyager 2 followed. These were the first human-made objects to leave the sun's protective bubble. And when they crossed the boundary, something dramatic happened. Inside the heliosphere, detectors measured many particles from the sun. But once outside, those solar particles dropped sharply. At the same time, galactic cosmic rays, high-energy radiation from exploding stars, and distant cosmic events rose significantly. The probes had entered a harsher environment. Voyager also detected changes in magnetic fields, plasma density, particle intensity. This was direct evidence that the heliosphere truly acts like a barrier between our solar system and interstellar radiation. The message sent back to Earth was historic. The sun's influence ends here. Beyond this point, deep space begins. So what if a human somehow stood outside the heliosphere? First, there is no place to stand in normal terms, only empty space. But if a person were in a spacecraft beyond the heliosphere, they would face a far more dangerous radiation environment. Outside the heliosphere, cosmic rays are stronger. High-energy particles are more frequent. Long-term exposure can damage DNA. Cancer risk rises. Nervous system damage becomes possible. Electronics can fail more easily. Without heavy shielding, a person could receive dangerous radiation doses over time. The heliosphere doesn't block everything, but it reduces a meaningful amount of incoming cosmic radiation. That makes it one of the greatest invisible structures in our existence. Earth already has its own defenses: magnetosphere, atmosphere, but the heliosphere is the first outer wall. It protects not just Earth, but every planet in the solar system. It helps make long-term stability possible for planetary atmospheres, surface chemistry, space exploration missions, life on Earth. And here's the incredible part. This shield is created by an ordinary star. Our sun doesn't just provide light and heat. It creates a bubble hundreds of astronomical units wide, pushing back against the galaxy itself, a star defending its planets. So the next time you look at sunlight, remember, you are living inside a vast, invisible fortress built by the sun. And two tiny spacecraft, Voyager 1 and Voyager 2, were the first to slip beyond its walls and tell us what waits outside. If you learned something today, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I'm Victor, and this is Space Walk. Thanks for walking with me.